All right, for those of y'all that made the trip. Charlie, go ahead, fire away. We'll find out. It was a wrist injury. So again, we'll get more confirmation tomorrow and see how severe it is. Yeah, it didn't necessarily have to be the full game, but they need to play football, and that's just part of one of the things that happen. You need these young guys to play. We're going to count on them. It happens, and we'll see how quickly we can get them back. Yeah, there was a lot, who was that, 58? I heard that a lot, so I think overall our defense played with a lot of energy. You saw the rushing yards they had, and they got off to the passer. So I was really proud of the energy. We challenged those guys at halftime. We needed turnovers. We're down 3-0 in the turnover battle, and they came out and got 2 right away. So I was encouraged by a lot of things I saw there.
How encouraging was that first drive, getting that 3 and out right away?
Yeah, I think it was a 6 and out, if I'm not mistaken. But it was good. They got them off the field, finished with a sack, so set them back. They were making some progress. They set them back on the drive, and then got us the ball in offense. So that was a good way for those guys to start. We got them out and get them ready for practice next week. Yeah, use our depth as best we can, and see who can help us on game day. And that's why that's the beauty of the preseason. You get a chance to see how these guys play under the lights, and it didn't appear to be too big for any of these young guys that we had. I thought a lot of guys stood out, and that was encouraging to see. We were hopeful to see that, and we saw it.
Running backs are obviously going to be a big deal in the preseason. Disappointing Travion not be down here with the injury.
Yeah.
Between that and Evan with reception.
Yeah, it was tough. We were excited to see Travion in this game, and got his hamstring on Thursday right at the end of practice, and so left him home to rehab that. Hopefully, it's not too severe. And he, we'll evaluate where he's at this week. But thought Chris Evans did some really good things in the pass game, and it had some good runs too. Maybe those yardage doesn't show up, but he had some good tough runs that put us in good situations. The 3rd and 1 really stands out to me. And then Jaquez finished the game for us. Was strong there in 4 minutes. That's kind of the style runner he is, and he really wears down a defense that way. And so I thought those 2 guys really showed well in the run game. Just letting those guys play. They're competing. Let them play. There's a lot to remain seen in terms of the evaluation of those guys tonight. It's difficult to the naked eye. It may look like, the guard missed his block there when you're just not sure what was going on internally. So I certainly will have to watch the tape to really give a good evaluation of those guys. Yeah, I wouldn't read too much into when they played. It's just kind of how we wanted to delve it out there. So again, he got those looks there in the 3rd quarter. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that worked out well. TB did a nice job on 3rd down, creating separation. Jamar had the great, screen that we had to him. And then we put T in there one more play to try to get him a target, and it worked out. He got a one-on-one, he won, and so it was good to see those 3 guys there. And Mixon got his touch, so just keeping those guys healthy as best we can. No, that was me. I wanted, it was all or nothing there. It was his only play he was getting there on that 2nd drive, and if the ball didn't go his way, then he was out. But it was just good for those guys to get on the plane and get some touches. No, because I don't want to tell the quarterback where to go with it. I think he maybe could read my mind there a little bit, but I think the worst thing you can do is say, hey, throw the ball to this guy, and then the coverage takes it away, and now you're in a tough spot. So I think Brandon had a pretty good idea of what was going on.
I know this game just ended, but have you made a decision on for next week?
No, we'll get home and talk through that as a staff. Tomorrow been the off day for the players and formulate a plan there. This is a lot of pressure on you 3 today, to come up with some quick questions here. From the first group? Yeah. we 8 to 10 plays was our goal. They did a nice, Tampa got that one first down, and so extended the drive by 3 plays, and felt like we'd seen enough. They ended the drive the right way, and we're good there in coverage. And so that was it for them.
You got a lot of pressure. How much all offseason was it focused getting the quarterback going for last season?
Well, I think pressure goes both ways, getting pressure on the QB on defense, and we got to have more explosive plays on offense. Those are things we've talked about a lot. They're a big emphasis as we continue on camp. So it was good to see, the quarterback on his back several times there. That was encouraging to see. I look forward to watching the tape and seeing who all contributed to that.
Big sack was sacked by a side, and it was sacked by seven.
Yeah, no, that's a great way to end it. It's obviously we wanted to end it in victory formation with the offense. We had the holding call there at the very end that prevented that. So we had the kick, and then the defense we just needed one play from them, and it was good to finish it with the sack and run that clock out, and that's a suitable way to end it. All right, guys, thank you.